welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Chloe, and on this channel I read books. Yeah, this is awkward. Okay, what is this video? Oh yeah, I'm just gonna mood read. Yeah, there's a lot of books that I want to read, and the main one is Fearless. This came out like 2 days ago and I haven't read it yet because I wanted to start this video, but I wasn't in the right mind to record, you could say. Yeah, I want to start this book, Fearless, and then I don't know what else I want to read. There's so many books I want to read and I'm struggling with what books to pick up because, again, I want to start so many books, physical and Kindle. So yeah, I'm gonna start this. I'm excited to get into this book, but I'm also very nervous and I don't want it to end because I love these characters and I love the world building. I just love everything about this series. I know for a fact that Pei and Kai are gonna end up together, like, obviously. Like, if they don't end up together, like, what the point was with these two books? I'm like 99% sure that they're gonna end up together, but it's gonna be like a trial of them. Like, there's gonna be like a lot of stuff that I'm gonna have to go through just to get together. But that is the whole point, to be honest, is for them to go through so much shit to get together. But yeah, I'm gonna start this. I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea and I'm gonna read this. Okay, hi. So I thought I would do an update. I haven't been reading that long. It feels like I've been reading for a long time, but I haven't. Actually I have. Looking at the time, I've been reading for 2 hours and 32 minutes. And I'm definitely reading really slow. I'm on page 116. Yeah, I'm reading so slow. And I'm on chapter 15. And this book, oh my god. It's just like how Kai can't stay away from Payton and Payton can't stay away from Kai, even though it's like a forbidden. Because obviously, because of Kit, they just can't stay away from each other, and I don't know how they're gonna work around this. And yeah, I don't know what else to say without giving spoilers. But yeah, and then we also add Kaya and Kit's father's path, which I was like, I wasn't very interested in it, but I was like, okay, I guess that's cool. But yeah, I've got all of this to go. Hi, so it's the next day, and where's my book? I got to chapter, I don't even know what chapter this is. I don't know what chapter this is, but I got to page 153. Yeah, and then also I haven't really recorded this, but I am also, I'm not organised at all. I'm also currently reading After as well. I've finally started this series after having it for years. Started my reading journey, so I've started this. I'm listening to it, so that's also why I haven't really recorded it, because I listen to it when I'm taking Ussie out for a walk or cleaning, anything really where I can put my headphones on. So with this, I'm currently on chapter 26, and that is page 120, so not that far at all. And I also watched the movie of this. I think I watched the first 2 movies, so I kind of know what happens, but I think there's obviously gonna be more in the book. So yeah, it's okay. It's not the best. I just think because I know what's gonna happen. So yeah, I try and listen to this every single day, and like whenever I go and take Usky out, or making food or whatever. So yeah, I'm reading this, well, listen to that, and then obviously I'm reading this. This book is so good, like I can't put it down. And I'm loving Kai and Payton. I love their scenes together. And I think Kit has an idea that something's going on between Payton and Kai, but he doesn't really care, because, like, he does care because obviously he's got feelings for Payton, even if he wants to deny it. But I think the reason why he doesn't necessarily care that something is going on between them two is because Kai loves Payton and Kit knows that. So yeah, right now they're going on an adventure, and I'm very excited for this. I know it's definitely gonna be dangerous and high stakes, but I'm excited. I'm excited for Kai and Payton to be by themselves and get that connection back. Holy shit, I didn't see this coming. I didn't see this coming at all. Holy shit. I didn't see this coming. Holy shit. Oh, fuck. I think I know who she is. What is this coming? Okay. Okay, it's the next day. I finished Fearless last night and I'm gonna just talk about my feelings of this book. I haven't thought of a rating yet. I don't think it's a 5 stars. Yeah, I don't think, maybe I think I'm gonna give it 4.5 stars. Yeah, 4.5 stars for Fearless. So my feelings on this book, I think it was actually pretty good. There was times where I did skip, especially one of the paths of a certain someone. But I think my favourite path was Kai. It was just like his whole life and being was Peyton. Like that was all he was talking about, is Peyton, and the whole reason for his living and being and everything was Peyton. And yeah, you could see that in the writing, and he was such a poet. Like the quotes in this book, and I've said some throughout the video so far, it's just, I just love him. And then obviously near the ending, I reckon the last, I don't know, I think half of the book was kind of like okay, but then the last half of the book was just crazy. It was just like so many things was going on in this book, especially like the last bit of the book, like half of it. It's just crazy, like how many things we found out. Like there's things that I didn't see coming, we should have seen coming. Yeah, I don't know, I love this series, I really do. It's definitely a 5-star series for me. But yeah, I think Reckless is still my favourite book out of all three though. I know like a load of people don't like that book, but I loved it. Like I love that book, and I definitely want to reread this series. I just gotta get the paperbacks of all three without any sprayed edges. So I've already got Powerless, I've just gotta get Reckless, Powerful and Fearless of non-sprayed edges and paperbacks, so I can annotate it and actually go crazy with it. But yeah, I absolutely love this book. So I can't believe it's over. And now we're going to figure out what I'm going to read next. But I thought I would also do an update on After. I know that I don't really talk about this book, but this is going to be a mood read video. So I'm reading After. Well, I'm listening to it, and I'm currently on chapter 36. I'm going to take my time with this. I don't want to rush it. I'm just going to do whenever I want to listen to it. So yeah, I don't know what else, I don't know what to say about this, to be honest. It's just a book that I want to get through, you know what I mean, because it's been on my shelf for a really long time, and I just want to get through the series, and if I like it I'll keep it on my shelf. If I don't, get rid of, you know what I mean. It's kind of like one of those things. But I definitely, I like it because I like the movies. I just don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's just a lot of back and forth of feelings, and it's very messy. Yeah, so that is what I'm currently listening to right now. And now we're gonna figure out what I'm gonna read next, and I don't know what I'm feeling. I really don't know what I'm feeling. I don't think I want to read an what am I trying to say? I don't want to read a fantasy, I don't think. I'm not in the mood for a fantasy. I know what book I really want to read is God of Malice, and I think I already spoke about this in another video that should be coming out soon, hopefully. So I want to read that, but I can't. Let's go over to my romance shelf and see what I can read. Okay, romance shelf. I literally don't know. I could do Corrupt by Penelope Douglas, but I also want to listen to that, so I don't know if I want two books that I'm listening to. So I think I'm gonna wait for I finish After, maybe, but I don't want to start another series because After is already 5 books, and the Devil Knight series is 4. What book could I do? I could do Light Out. That's a dark romance, but I also want to listen to that since there's so many books I want to listen to. I think that's just my thing right now, is just listen to books because it's just so much easier, especially when I'm doing other things. Could do Level and Lark, the second book to Butcher and Blackbird. Could do Play Along, Liz Tomford, because the next book is coming out at the end of this month. Or I could do Wild Love by Alice Silver. I don't know. There's so many books I want to read. Could do Last Letter. I'm gonna look, and maybe we'll start something later tonight or tomorrow, because I've got to edit a video, and yeah, I'm gonna edit a video, and that's what I've been doing most of today. So yeah, I need to edit a video, so I'm not gonna be able to read anyways. And yeah, but to be honest, I don't have to read anything physical. I could go on my Kindle and go from there. I did want to start Shattered Arts, so we could read that. I'm also in the middle of Tormented Part 1. 73% into that, and I just can't get past certain things, so it's really hard for me to get through that. But I definitely want to carry on with that. So maybe that can be my Kindle book, Tormented. Okay, I guess it's gonna be Tormented. So at night I'll read that. But for my physical, I need a physical book. I need a physical book. I need to start reading on my Kindle, unless that book is on Kindle Unlimited. I'm gonna think on this and see what I'm feeling, but like I said, probably won't be reading anything today, and probably tomorrow, depending on how my editing is going. So yeah, I will talk to you when I've got a book that I want to read. So I've decided to start Wild Love. I was gonna start it last night, but I got really tired. So I've started Wild Love. I'm gonna say this morning, but it's not really this morning because I woke up late because I went to bed late last night. I woke this morning because I had the house to myself, and for some reason I can't sleep on my own when I'm the only one in the house. Yes, I've got a dog and he's very protective, but still I can't sleep, and if I do end up sleeping I have to have the TV on. But anyways, back to the book. I just started this literally not that long ago. Wait, where is my phone actually? I started it 16 minutes ago, and I'm literally on page 8, and I'm loving. Is it Wes? Is that his name? West. Ford's best friend. I'm gonna say I love him. I'm hoping that he gets a book because his banter and his cheesiness is so good. And he just said here, nah, you love me. I'm the sunshine to you grumpy. Oh, he's just... I know I'm meant to be loving Ford, but right now I'm loving West. He's like golden retriever, you know, and then Ford is giving the grumpy. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm excited for this book. I've been wanting to read this book since it came out, but I wanted to finish Chestnut Spring series, and I finished that. So I thought I would start this. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm also listening to Wild Love playlist. It's this one. Yeah, there's only been like, I'm on the 3rd song, so yeah. I do get a little distracted with the music depending on what song it is, but I'm gonna go back to reading. I knew it was connected. I knew this was connected to Chestnut Springs, but I just didn't know how. Ford is Willow's brother. I knew I recognised the name. I knew it, but I just didn't know how or why. So yeah, I'm glad that is answered. Okay, back to reading. Hi, so I thought I would do an update. So I'm currently on chapter 11, page 102. So I'm gonna go and take a break. I'm gonna make another cup of tea and maybe clean up a little bit. Ayeski. You're so cute. I'm really liking this book. I really am. I love the tease in between Ford and Rosie. Yeah, is that her name? Yeah, Rosie. I love their forbiddenness. Like, we don't necessarily know how Rosie feels about Ford, but we know that Ford had some kind of crush on her when they was younger. So this is, I want to say childhood friends to lovers, but they knew each other when they was children. And then it's best friend's little sister, and then obviously the forbiddenness of that. He is a single dad. He just became a single dad. So a girl comes and Corey, what's her name? Cora comes and like, yo, you're my daddy. You know, so Ford is figuring that out, and also Rosie has come back to Rose ill, from being in the city, because that's just gone downhill. Basically her life has just gone to shit, so she's come back to Rose Hill to get a life sorted out, and she ends up working for Ford. So there's also the boss employee romance, so there's quite a lot of tropes in this, and I'm loving the teasiness and the back and forth, like the banter and the teasing between Ford and Rosie. Like, she can hold her own, and I love also the pining that Ford has with Rosie. Like, he's just so starstruck with her. Like, he gets shy around her, like he's 18 again. But yeah, I'm reading really slow. Like, I've been reading for 1 hour and 39 minutes, and I only just got to page 102. Well, 101 if you want to be more specific. So yeah, I'm reading really slowly. I'm just a slow reader, I guess. I was trying to read fast. Like, I saw a video, I think it was on TikTok, on how to read faster, and basically you miss out words, you skim read and all that stuff, but I'm like, but then I miss things. So yeah, I don't know, maybe because I'm on my maybe because I'm reading a physical book, I don't know, but I think I can read faster on my Kindle. But I'm really loving holding a book right now because I'm so used to holding my Kindle. So yeah, I'm really loving reading on my reading a physical book. Also, I love Cora. She's so sassy, and she's so like Ford, even though she hasn't been brought up by Ford, and all he is this a oh, okay. Yeah, like he isn't brought up or anything, so all her mannerisms and all that stuff is still him. And I find that really cool. Like, they're so alike, and even Rosie said it. Is it here? He looks at her like she terrifies him, and she looks at him with stars in her eyes. But they're both too alike to say a single word to each other. It's adorable. They're so alike, and it's crazy that they haven't grown up together, if that makes sense. Like, the daughter and dad bonding. It's crazy that they're so alike in the mannerism and the sassiness and the stubbornness, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm really liking that as well, and I'm really liking like how like she doesn't have a filter. Yeah, she doesn't have a filter at all, and I'm really liking that. Yeah, I'm just liking a lot of things in this book, and literally from the start it has grabbed my attention. It literally grabbed my attention. So this could potentially be a 5 stars. We'll see. We'll see. So I've decided to read on my Kindle, and I've also, this has got nothing to do with wildlife, but I've decided to change my font size on my Kindle to 2 because Emmy does it. I thought maybe it will make me read faster, and I actually really like it. I think at night and like when I'm tired, I'll have to put it up. But right now it's like helping me read faster. It's actually not that small for me. But anyways, back to the book. I'm 34% in to this book, and I love Cora. She's so very perspective. Like, she sees that Ford has feelings for Rosie, and where is it? Where is it? So Rosa says, thank you. And you know, if I move back, you don't have to worry. Ford was out and about coming with me to pick you up today, so he knows what to do. You're in good hands. Cora snorts and hides behind her hands as she bursts into a fit of girlish giggles. That's not why he went with you. My face crunches in confusion. What do you mean? Of course it is. No, Cora grins, mischievous dancing in her eyes. It's because I told him all about all the other perv dads eyeing you up. I scoffed. Ford doesn't care about that. Don't recreate yourself as someone oblivious, Rosie. It doesn't suit you. She pats me on the leg like I'm dumb. Hops off the couch and gives me a quick borderline awkward hug. Thanks for tonight. I had fun, even with all the pink. I love that. Like, she just comes out with it, you know what I mean? She's very sassy and outspoken, and she's 12 years old, but she literally speaks like she's older. And that's crazy to me, and I don't know, it's just crazy that she sees the Al Ford as feelings for Rosie in the span of a couple of days. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm really liking Cora right now. I think she's my favourite. I know that's crazy, right? She's a kid, she's a 12-year-old kid, but like her eyes are like wide open. She's so, I can't say the word, but yeah, you get it. Okay, I'm gonna go back to reading. I'm just having so much fun right now reading this. Why is he so sweet? Why have I got tears in my eyes? Oh my god, he's so sweet. Husky. Hi guys. Oh my god, my bags are so bad. Oh god. Okay. I wanted to do an update on what I'm reading. So Wild Love. I am currently, where am I? Chapter 26, page 238. I don't know, I think I'm just past halfway maybe, I don't know, but I'm really enjoying this book. I really am. Like, I think I've already said this, that Cora is my favourite character right now. I love her. And then we've also Willa from Artless, from the Chester Spring series. She made an appearance, so I really liked that, to get that familiar, I don't know. But yeah, I really like that. But yeah, Cora is my favourite character right now. She's so like, she's just, I don't know how to say this without giving spoilers, but there's this scene where she does something in the kitchen, and if you read this, you know what I'm on about. And I didn't expect that. I'm like, would a 12-year-old actually act like this? And I'm like, yeah. I didn't personally, but I think a 12-year-old would act the way that she's acting. But I love it. She's so mature for an age. But I will say that, but maybe we'll get more in the next whatever pages this is, that I would like more on a situation and like, I don't know. I would like more on a situation with a mom and I don't know, and more scenes of Ford and Cora kind of like bonding. There's definitely some scenes, but I would like more on that instead of the back and forth of Ford and Rosie. Like, don't get me wrong, I really like their relationship. Like, I love their relationship, but I want more of Cora. But saying that, I'm really liking this book. I don't think it's 5 stars. I don't think it's 5 stars. I think maybe 4.5. I think 4.5 is the what I'm thinking right now, but it could change. It could change. But yeah, that's how far I am with this, and that's my update with Wild Love. And then an update on After. I literally just listened to this I just stopped. So I got to chapter 55 and page 289. So I've got this much left, and I'm halfway through. I don't know if it's halfway through with the pages, but I'm halfway through with the chapters, because there's 108. There should be 108 chapters. No, there's chapter 97, but on here there's 108 chapters. But then take away one from intro, so 107. So I'm not really in the middle of it, but I thought I'll stop here for today. I'm taking my time with this, I will say. Tessa, she's kind of annoying me, and Arvy is like, no, Arden. What's his name? Yeah, Arden. They're annoying me. They really are. The back and forth, and how much, especially Arden, like how much his emotions switch. Like 1 minute he's really nice to her, and then the next he's being a dick. And I'm like, get your shit together. But I know that this series is a toxic relationship. I know that because I'm from watching the shows, and I know it gets worse before it gets better. But oh my god. And then like Tessa, like she's so like gullible, and she needs to stick up for herself, and she needs to put her foot down. Like, she is starting to do it a little bit, but there's still this like thing of, I don't know, they're just annoying me. And back in my mind, I'm like, do I actually want to go through all the other books? But I know a lot of people are saying the books are better than the movies, so I kind of want to go through that, see if it is. And then I also want to go back and watch the other movies, so I think I'm going to watch the first 2. So yeah, I'm taking my time. It's definitely not like one of my favourite books ever. I don't think it's a fun time, but I'm not even having fun. It's just, yeah, they are annoying me, and I know what's gonna come, because obviously of the movies, if it's in the book, unless they changed it. But yeah, Arden is giving me whiplash, and Tessa is just, she needs to put her foot down and start, you know, yeah, sticking up for herself. And if you don't know what this is, I will say check trigger warnings, because there is cheating in here, which I don't know how I feel about cheating in books. I really don't. I think it's definitely makes things messy, but the way it's done in this book is crazy. It's crazy, and they're so toxic. They're so toxic. But anyways, if you don't know what this is about Tessa, and she goes to college, and she's been in a long-term relationship with Noah, and she goes to college, and she is in a dorm room with, what's her name? I actually don't know what, I don't know what her name is actually. A roommate. Yeah, I don't know what a roommate is called, I forgot. But anyways, she has a friend group, and obviously Tessa is very like goody two shoes, and she needs everything in order, and yeah, and she wants to be a journalist and eventually write her own book. And obviously there's Arden, who is this bad boy, closed off kind of guy, and yeah, it's very toxic and messy, and yeah, it's gonna be very sad to see what they did in the movies, and what they took out to do the movies, and if it's in the book. Does that make sense? But anyways, that's what I'm currently doing. Well, that's where I am in these books. Hi. Please ignore my appearance. Okay. Hi, Ski. Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Update on what update. I finished Wild Love, and I gave it 4.5 stars. I don't think it's a 5 stars, because I wasn't that crazy about the couple, Rosie and Ford. Like, don't get me wrong, I love them, and yeah, I love them, and I love their relationship. I just loved Cora more. Like, anytime that she was in here, I just love her, and I kind of wish there was more scenes. Like, there is scenes between Ford and Cora, but it's from Rose's point of view, like most of my point of view. The only one that I remember, there's only one scene that I remember where it's from Ford's, I think it was from Ford's part. I can't remember. But yeah, it just seems like anytime there's something between Cora and Ford, it was always Rose's path, and she was just there. So yeah, I kind of wanted more on that. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I love Alice Silver's writing. I love Chestnut Springs. So yeah, I love it. I think it's a good first book in a series, and I can't wait to read the next one, which I forgot what it's called. I know it's an orange cover though, so I do need to get that one. And yeah, also what I really liked about this is that once the sex came into it, like, there's not that many sex scenes in this, smut, shall I say, and when they went over that, like when they started to have sex, it didn't take away from their bickering and arguing and the like the cute scenes, if that makes sense. So I really enjoyed that. So yeah, 4.5 for Wild Love. And then with After, I'm actually currently listening to this right now. I thought I would stop and give you an update on, well, it says on here chapter 96, but chapter 95. So nearly done. So I've been listening to, wait, where am I? 95. I got that much left. So while I've been listening to this, I've been crocheting. So I'm gonna finish this. Then I might go into Magnolia Parks next. Or I kind of want to finish Tortured. So then that's out of the way. I've got so many books going on at the moment. Actually, not that many. I think I've got Tortured left and the Crimson. No. What's it called? I don't know what it's called. I forgot what it's called. Oh, the Crimson Moth. I'm in that as well. So yeah, I'm gonna finish off this. So I have just finished After. For some reason with the audio they had like little clips of in the future, and so I kind of didn't do that after I realised what it is, because I think it gives you spoilers a little bit. But yeah, I finished After literally a couple of seconds ago, and I'm giving it 4 stars, I think. Yeah, I don't know, I really liked the book, and I know where it's going because I watched the movies, but obviously it's done differently. So yeah, it wasn't surprised at where the ending, what happened at the ending. But yeah, I would still say with Arden and Tessa, their relationship is very like toxic. I feel like is it emotional abuse? Maybe. And then also like Arden is, what is it called? When he wants something, he uses something against Tessa to get it. And yeah, 1 minute he's really nice to her, and then the next is really mean to her. And I feel like that she gives in too easily, but I want to carry on with the series. So the next one is, where's After We Collided is the next one. Is it? Let's see, to make sure, and I'm not gonna be an idiot. So After We Collided, and then I think after this one, I don't know what's gonna come up next because I haven't watched the movies. So after this one, I'm gonna be surprised, kind of. I kind of know what's gonna happen now because of the audio, which is annoying. But I'm excited to see how they get there. And yeah, I'm not gonna read this right now. I'm gonna have a break from this series. It's not like I'm gonna forget what happened because the movies and that, so I can take my time to get through this series. But the next book I'm gonna read is Magnolia Parks. I'm gonna read Magnolia Parks finally. I'm so scared. I've got the audio book to see if because I don't know if I like this. I don't know. I know a lot of people say it's not necessarily a romance, it's more toxic and that, and from going from a toxic book to another toxic book. Oh no. And then also apparently it's like Gossip Girl but British. But yeah, I really want to get into this book, so I'm going to read it on my Kindle and annotate on my Kindle because I've got to wait until the books come. the new, wait, I'll show you what I am waiting for. I'm waiting for this cover to come, and then I'll get these covers in when I finish the series, if I like the series or not. What was I going to say? But yeah, I'm going to annotate this on my Kindle and then I can move it on to them, because I don't want to annotate this, because I'll probably end up getting rid of this one. But yeah, I'm gonna, should I start this? Yeah, I'm gonna start this and see how I like it. I'm so scared and so nervous. Okay, I'm 18% in Magnolia Parks, and oh my god, it's so messy. It's so messy. So my first thoughts are that Magnolia is a snob. Oh my god, she's like so self-centered. I don't think I've ever had a character like her before, so I reckon she's gonna stick with me for quite a while, because she's so like, yeah. And then BJ, oh my god, I don't know. I don't understand why it's so messy. You know what I mean? Like, I get it that he did something, which I don't want to say because I don't know if it's a spoiler, you know. I've never actually read the back of this book, which I can't because there's nothing in the back. I don't think I've ever, I've never, oh my god, I can't speak. I've never read the synopsis of Magnolia Park, so I don't know if it says in the back what he does. But I'm like, I don't know. If you love her so much, why are you still doing it? Show that you still want her and you still love her as you say you do. But why you keep on hurting her? And then same with why do you keep on doing it to hurt him? Oh, it's just so messy. And I don't know how it can get even more messy. Wait, what chapter am I on? Chapter 9. I am listening to it, so I'm actually pretty much like, it's going pretty quickly. I don't know how I feel about the narrators. Yeah. Where is this? 8, 9. So I'm that much in. Oh yeah. Have I ever read the back of this? Let's read it really quickly. Okay. So it's given away that obviously yeah, it says that he's linked with other girls to get back at her for it, and she dates other people to keep him at bay. Yeah. Well, I'm like, what else can go on? Because basically all it's been for the last 9 chapters is them going back and forth and meeting family, obviously, and then meeting other characters. The only people that I know, well, the only people that I remember is Christian and Henry, I think their names are. Yeah. And then we've got Magnolia's sister, Bridgerton, I think her name is. Yeah, Brooks. Right? No, Bridgerton. What the fuck is her name? And then Magnolia Parks don't really get on with her family. She just deals with them because they haven't really been the parents. If that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know what else. Like, everyone knows that they love each other and everyone knows that they're meant to be together, but it's messy. And I don't know what. Where's the chapter? Come on. I think I've gone a little bit too far. I know. I don't know what can happen in these pages, plus the other ones that there is, because I know there's Magnolia Parks, obviously. And Daisy 8 is about another girl. And then there's another one after that, so... Oh my god, why does it keep doing that? Stop. I'm talking a lot, aren't I? I'm rambling. So we got Magnolia Parks, Magnolia Parks The Long Way Home, and Magnolia Parks Into the Dark. And I'm like, what can happen? Like, if it's just gonna be the roundabout of them doing what they're doing, it's gonna annoy me, I think. There's gonna be more drama, right? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, some people don't like Magnolia Park, some people do. Some people like Daisy 8 over Magnolia Park, some people like Magnolia Park over Daisy 8. Some people don't like BJ, some people do. I've watched a lot of videos of people reading this series and a lot of them don't like BJ. But right now, I think they're just bad as each other. I really do. Yeah, I think they're bad as each other. I think they are urging each other to get something out of each other. Because obviously they can't do the loving bit because of what it did to her. But I'm like, yes, it's bad. But the way that she was acting, I don't know actually. I don't know. I think it did something more than what it's telling me that he's done. But then again, I don't know because I've never been through it, so I don't know. But I am loving it. I can't put it down. I really can't. I'm gonna try and read some more. I've only read for 1 hour and 5 minutes. I'm gonna go and read more of this. I think I'm gonna start listening to it, I think, and read it just to, you know, so I can watch something on the computer. I don't know. But yeah, that's it for my rant. I'm on chapter 12 and it's already annoying me. I don't know why it's annoying me. I'm like, figure shit out, talk and communicate, or leave each other be. You know? Why would you keep on putting yourself through this? Just cut yourself off if you're not gonna talk it through. Or figure. Oh my god. Just how a lot of people felt when I was reading this, because oh my god, it's annoying me. Okay, I updated you on Magnolia Parks for a couple of days. I'm gonna say just over a week, because I kind of went into a slump and I was gonna put this book aside until yesterday when I decided to finish it. So that's what I did. I finished Magnolia Parks, and I don't know what to give it. It definitely, like, I don't know. I definitely, I don't know. I think the reason why I struggled to get into it is because I read straight after, and if you read after or watched the films, you know it's very toxic relationship, and this is also toxic. So going into reading a toxic book, going to another one, I think that kind of messed me up a little bit. So yeah, I don't know what to rate this. I really don't. I kind of definitely want to reread it and annotate it properly, but that's when I read the rest of the series, which I might do because the way that this ended, holy, I didn't expect it. I should have expected it, but I didn't expect it, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know where this is gonna go. But before I can finish off Magnolia Park's story, I've got to read Daisy 8, which I don't know how I feel about this, because we get a little bit of Daisy 8 and Christian in Magnolia Parks, and I've heard that you get a little bit of Magnolia Parks in this, but not much. But I don't want to go away from this story. But yeah, I don't know what to rate this. I don't know if to rate it a 4 stars or 4.25 stars. I'm stuck between them two because I loved it, especially the ending, but it did take me quite a while to get into it, and I was very annoyed with the characters. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what to give this at this point in time, but hopefully when I go to edit it, I will have a rating. If not, then I won't put it on. But if I do have a rating, it will be on screen. So yeah. Okay, I read quite a lot of books in this video actually. I read 4 books. So let's do like a recap, I guess. So I read Fearless, Wild Love, After, and Magnolia Parks. Okay, so that is it for this video. I definitely had some fun reading these books, and I've got 4 books off my physical TBR, which is very exciting. I definitely need to do more of these videos, or some video where I read my physical. So if you like this video, press the like button down below, and if you want to stick around, press the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.